care of most setup and issues myself in a party of roughly 80 people. It felt more like work than a party. The time finally came where I could rest when issues were taken care of. About halfway through the party, the sun was beginning to set. I sat down in the corner and wiped the sweat off my face and looked over at the food. Everyone had eaten except me, so I was ready to finally dive into the food that I paid for. Some woman I'd never met in her late 20s asked me to bring a plate for her kids. Me, I'm sorry, ma'am. I want to bring some stuff for my wife and start eating myself. Lady, oh, caterers can bring their families to events like this? Me, somewhat confused at her response. The caterers here are a family business, so sort of. Isn't it inappropriate for you to eat food someone else paid for? Me, confused even further, but giving a chuckle. I paid for it. I'm sorry, who did you come here with? Lady, oh, really? You must be the party planner. Are you a friend of the groom's? I was invited by the groom. Me, chuckling again. No, I'm the groom. Oh, I'm sorry. How embarrassing. You're the groom. Hey, nice to meet you. I sent invitations by name, but we also requested feedback for the plus invitations. I don't believe I sent you an invitation. I think everyone invited more people than we initially wanted. Oh, okay. Am I and my kids okay to be here? I'm actually sister's friend's friend. They said it was okay. Oh, yes, that'll be perfectly fine. We have much more food than I had thought. It won't be an issue. Nice to meet you. I came to the table with my wife and her grandmother, and we finally ate. My wife to me. Dang, girl, you flirting with all the ladies at our wedding party or what? I know that a plus one of a plus one that was uninvited is generally uncool, but there was no need to stress it. Everyone had a good time, and there was actually too much food. Sitting at computer store actually was good advertising. A bit of context. Since a few years, I've been learning about building PCs and built some. I also like to help newbies to gaming choosing components and building their first machines. Sometimes they pay me some, or give me a bar of chocolate or something. I was still younger at the time, and I was a ceremony master in an academy at my school, so I was in a suit with a tie. After it ended, I was waiting for my friend to end his classes, so I went to some computer store, which dress code was also suits without ties. So I was walking around, mostly thinking, I saw that CPU $10 cheaper on the internet, and came to pre-builds, which are really not the best there, like putting good CPUs and motherboards that don't allow you to modify the computer in any way, so you would most likely spend much more money on upgrades and etc. After some time, a lady came in with a 14-year-old kid and began looking on those pre-builds. As soon as I saw it, I wanted to help them because they could get much better PCs at the same price, but I'm kind of an introvert. Most likely, I'm unable to start the conversation with strangers, so I just moved to the next one. But after some while, they approached me. Lady, excuse me, could you help us choosing a good computer for my son? Me, of course. What would it be used for? As I said, they have to break this stranger barrier. I can speak normally now. It's strange. Lady, well, learning, of course. I saw them looking at computers, about $1,000 to $1,500, so certainly not the case. Mostly, kid talked her into more expensive ones. Me, would you like to play any games too? If yes, which ones? Kid, yes, I like to play these games. I saw that PC has good components for it. Me, not all. I suggest you ask someone who works here about more specific parameters. Lady, so you don't work here? Her cheeks turned kind of pink, probably got a little embarrassed. Me, no, I don't. However, if you would like, I can build a computer at a much better price than those ones. Here's my number. In the end, I built him a much better computer than what the shop offered and earned $20, which I didn't ask for, so happy ending. Even though the story might not be as interesting. Edit. I did steal that one customer from the store, but in most of my builds, I use some parts from them. Usually they have good prices for CPUs and GPUs, so I'm even getting them some money. They wouldn't mind not selling one pre-build. Entitled Mom has a problem with me volunteering at the hospital. Cast. We've got Entitled Mom, we've got the nice kid, we've got Medical Assistant Mom, and me. Backstory. I volunteer at my local VA medical center. I used to do it at first just to see what it was like. Now I enjoy it. I signed up for a clinical and administrative job for different days, and I enjoy both of them. Both of my parents work in the medical industry, one of them being on the front line of what's going on. I went shopping so I don't go too insane.